Every year, as winter gives way to spring, 1/5 of the world's population takes part in a grand celebration, the Chinese New Year, also known as the Spring Festival. With a history stretching back over 3,000 years, it's older than Christmas and bigger than Thanksgiving. Today, let's open this red door and step inside to uncover the stories behind this annual feast of tradition and joy. The origins of the Spring Festival can be traced back over 3,000 years to the Shang and Zhou dynasties. At the end of winter, people held grand ceremonies, thanking the gods for the harvest and praying for favorable weather in the coming year. During the Han Dynasty, the first day of the lunar calendar was officially designated as the start of the new year. Why this particular time? Because China was an agrarian society. The first lunar month marked the end of winter and the beginning of spring plowing. In a way, the Spring Festival was the ancients' grand opening ceremony for the farming year. Now let's decode the most striking visual symbol of the Spring Festival, the color red. According to legend, there was a monster in ancient China called Nian. It lived deep in the sea or hidden in the mountains, but every Lunar New Year's Eve, it would come out and attack villages, devouring livestock, destroying homes, and even harming people. People soon discovered that Nian was terrified of three things: the color red, bright flames, and loud noises. So on New Year's Eve, people began pasting red paper on their doors, which later became spring couplets, hanging red lanterns, lighting torches, and burning bamboo, whose crackling sound would evolve into firecrackers. Together, these scared the Nian away. Because the Nian was driven off, the next day became a celebration called Guonian, passing the year safely. That's the origin of celebrating Chinese New Year. Of course, this is just a beautiful legend. Even though we know the Nian monster isn't real, the color red has become inseparable from the Spring Festival. In Chinese culture, red represents fire, sunlight, and life, like a protective charm, carrying people's hopes for peace, luck, and good fortune. The highlight of the Spring Festival is undoubtedly the reunion dinner. But this is no ordinary meal. Every dish carries a blessing in the form of a wordplay or symbol. Why must there be a whole fish, and why can't it be finished? Because the word for fish in Chinese sounds like the word for surplus. Eating fish symbolizes abundance year after year, representing a life of plenty where there's always more than enough. In northern China, dumplings are a must. Why are they shaped like ancient gold ingots? Dumplings, originally called jiaozi, have been eaten since the Tang Dynasty. They represent wealth, and more importantly, they're thought to wrap up good fortune inside. In the South, people enjoy eating tangyuan, sweet glutinous rice balls that are round in shape, symbolizing family reunion and togetherness. Another must-have is niangao, or New Year's cake, because the word gao sounds like tall or high, representing the wish for progress and rising success in the year ahead. These edible traditions are like a cultural code, carrying the most heartfelt hopes of ancient people for a better life, in times when even simple luxuries were hard to come by. During Chinese New Year, there's a flash of red that makes every child's eyes light up. That's lucky money. But it's so much more than just cash in an envelope. It's actually a blessing wrapped in over 1,000 years of tradition. Let me tell you its story. Legend has it that in ancient times, a mischievous spirit named Sui would sneak into homes on New Year's Eve and touch the foreheads of sleeping children, making them fall ill. To keep them safe, families would string copper coins on a red thread and place them under the child's pillow. These coins, having passed through countless hands, were believed to carry strong positive energy, almost like a little talisman that could ward off the evil spirit and protect the child all year long. Here's where it gets really interesting. In Chinese, the word for evil spirit sounds exactly like the word for year. Over time, the meaning quietly transformed, from keeping away the evil spirit to holding back the years. In that subtle shift lies a beautiful, heartfelt contradiction. Elders want children to grow up healthy and strong, yet at the same time, they wish time could slow down just a little. That's why, when an elder hands over that bright red envelope, it's not just about crisp new bills. It's layered with meaning. It carries an ancient wish for protection, a sincere hope for the child's growth, and a heartfelt bond of joy and good fortune that connects the whole family. On the first day of the Lunar New Year, the most important tradition is paying a New Year's visit to elders. The way people greet each other during this time isn't just a formality. It carries deep cultural meaning and varies depending on who is greeting whom. Traditionally, New Year greetings are expressed in three main ways, each showing a different level of respect. The first is kowtow, the highest gesture of reverence. This involves kneeling on both knees and bowing down until the forehead touches the ground. It was mainly used in rituals to honor heaven, earth, and ancestors, or sometimes by young children when greeting very senior elders. The second is the deep bow with hands folded, a respectful gesture usually made to elders or teachers. Standing upright, one bends forward gently while holding both hands together in a rounded shape. This shows sincere respect and is commonly used by younger generations toward their seniors. The third is the simple fist and palm salute, a more relaxed and common greeting used among people of similar age or status. You stand straight, holding your hands together lightly without bowing. The hand position in these greetings also tells a story. For men, it's right fist covered by left palm. Why? In Chinese tradition, the right hand symbolizes strength or action, while the left hand stands for respect and civility. Together, this gesture means, I come with goodwill and peace. For women, it's the opposite. Left hand below, right hand above, with a gentle pressing motion rather than forming a fist. While greeting, people also offer kind words and blessings, wishing their elders health, long life, and good fortune in the coming year. If the Spring Festival had a theme song, it would definitely be the sound of drums and gongs filling the streets. While the dragon and lion dances might seem like lively performances, they are actually a moving blessing ceremony. The dragon dance comes from ancient worship of the dragon. In Chinese culture, the dragon is a mythical creature believed to control the rain and bring good fortune. Dancing with the long dragon symbolizes waking up the earth from its winter sleep and praying for favorable weather and a plentiful harvest. More than a dozen performers work together to move the dragon, made from bamboo, wood, and silk, through challenging motions like weaving, leaping, soaring, and tumbling, all to the powerful rhythm of drums and gongs. It feels as if a real dragon has descended, full of energy and majesty. The lion dance, on the other hand, is more theatrical. It is said that the lion is an auspicious animal that can drive away evil spirits and protect homes. Usually performed by two people inside a colorful lion costume, the dance imitates the lion's emotions: happiness, curiosity, and even playfulness. The highlight is often picking the greens, where the lion jumps up to grab greens, typically lettuce and a red envelope hanging high above. The word for lettuce, sheng chai, sounds like growing wealth, so this act symbolizes attracting fortune and prosperity. The lion then tears the lettuce and tosses it toward the crowd, sharing blessings and wealth with everyone watching. This vibrant street performance truly brings New Year's blessings to every person right before their eyes. From royal rituals in ancient dynasties to today's vibrant celebrations, the Spring Festival has journeyed through 3,000 years. It has witnessed countless changes in dynasties and societies, yet it remains alive and cherished. Why? Because it speaks to something universal in all of us: the love for home, the longing for reunion, and hope for the future. Today, nearly 20 countries around the world recognize the Spring Festival as an official holiday. when the lion dance leaps through New York's Chinatown and lanterns light up London's Trafalgar Square, this festival has truly become a global celebration of culture. It reminds us, no matter how far technology advances or how far we travel, some things never go out of style, like the dumplings wrapped by mom, the red couplets on the door, and the smile shared among family around the table.